Zara McDermott and Sam Thompson exclusive. We're going to have 2 boys and a girl. Couple joke about having kids and dropping the L-bomb as they reveal they met pre-Love Island. They confirmed their romance in June with a sweet loved-up Instagram post. And Zara McDermott and Sam Thompson exclusively joked to Mail Online that they are in love and revealed that they first met nearly 2 years ago before the stunning brunette appeared on the 2018 series of Love Island. Speaking at the M&M's Get Stuck in launch party at the M&M store in Leicester Square, London, on Thursday, the Made in Chelsea star, 26, and former government advisor, 22, spilled all about their budding romance. When asked about how their romance is going, Sam teased, "Zara's in love. Zara has dropped the L-bomb," to which Zara quickly added, "Sam's in love. I have not, he's such a liar." While the celebs go dating star even admitted that he's thought about their children in the future, he gushed, "We're going to have 2 boys and a girl, this is going to scare her off," with Zara joking, "This is the first I've heard of it." Talking about how they first met, Zara revealed, "We met a year and a half ago at an event before I was on Love Island. He doesn't remember as he was drunk. We got speaking on Instagram 3 to 4 months ago and here we are." To which Sam elaborated, "I was in the Dominican Republic, minding my own business, when Zara replied to an Instagram story. Zara slid into my DMs. It was great as then I had the courage to ask her out on a date. We went on our first date about 3 months ago now. Since the moment she slid into my DMs, we haven't not spoke every day." However, Zara protested that she slid into Sam's DMs and added, "I replied to a story with a laughing face, that is it, not hey, I love you." Sam revealed that his girlfriend is the perfect girl and that their relationship came along when he was least expecting it. Danny Dyer puts on a passionate display with beau Sammy Kimmins as they kiss at the In the Style Summer Bash. She has been dating her boyfriend Sammy Kimmins since May. And Danny Dyer couldn't keep her hands off her man, as they passionately smooched inside the club on the dance floor surrounded by fellow partygoers at the In the Style Summer Bash on Thursday evening. The hot couple were spotted arriving at the bash hand in hand, as they continue to go from strength to strength after rekindling their romance earlier this year. Danny showcased her glowing tan in a pretty ruched mini dress which was adorned with delicate flowers all over and teamed with stroppy gold heels. The Love Island Series 4 winner wore her blonde tresses in a loose style, while highlighting her glowing complexion with a generous layer of bronzer. The In the Style ambassador attended the bash with her boyfriend Sammy, who kept it casual in a basic white t-shirt and jeans. In recent weeks Danny has been teasing her new swimwear collection in collaboration with In the Style on her flawless Instagram page. The Instagram sensation enjoyed a getaway with her new boyfriend and took to her social media platform to share several loved-up snaps in her new range. In one picture, Danny couldn't resist packing on the PDA as she wrapped her arms around her beau and kissed him on the cheek. She captioned it, "Ibiza top and shorts from my range at In the Style." While she shared another smitten snap to her Instagram story, which she labeled it, "I just love you so much," followed by a collection of heart emojis. The reality star found love with stockbroker Sammy before she found fame and crossed paths with ex-Jack Fincham on the ITV2 summer show. They rekindled their romance just days after she split from Jack. Speaking on Capital Radio recently, Danny laughed and replied yeah when host Roman Kemp asked her, "You're very loved up now. Does your dad approve?" she was asked. "Yeah he does," gushed Danny, who is famously close to her soap star father Danny Dyer. "Does your dad approve?" she was asked. "Yeah he does," gushed Danny, who is famously close to her soap star father Danny Dyer. Leona Lewis marries beau Dennis Joch in an idyllic Tuscan vineyard 8 years after they first met when he worked as her backing dancer. Leona Lewis married her longtime beau Dennis Joch in a romantic Tuscan ceremony after 8 years together on Saturday afternoon. The songstress, 34, tied the knot with her husband during an idyllic outdoor service in a vineyard surrounded by their family and friends, Hello Magazine revealed. The Bleeding Love singer walked down the aisle to Ave Maria in a stunning floor-length white tulle gown, which no doubt looked breathtaking on the star. However, one look wasn't enough for the X Factor winner, who had 2 outfit changes throughout the day as she switched into a beaded blush dress for the reception. As they dinner rolled into the evening celebration, Leona later changed into a crystal-embellished jumpsuit for the big party she had been promising. Leona and Dennis guests included her Sugababes star pal Keisha Buchanan and The Voice UK winner Jermaine Jackman, who performed during the wedding. Ahead of the wedding, a source close to the star told The Sun, "Leona is madly in love with Dennis and they are both so excited to get hitched this weekend." Inside Frank and Christine Lampard's £10 million home, Chelsea manager and Loose Women star's West London pad boasts a glossy kitchen, stunning white interiors and a landscaped garden. They are the ultimate power couple, storming the football and daytime TV scenes alike. And Frank and Christine Lampard appear to be living the life of luxury in their £10 million West London house after sharing a host of photos of their grandiose abode on social media. Frank, 41, who landed the role of manager at Chelsea Football Club, and Christine, 40, who is stepping in for Lorraine over summer, have posted a number of snaps as they kick back and relax in their dream home. Despite normally keeping their personal lives under wraps, they have given fans a glimpse into their beautifully decorated home and their exquisite interior taste. The snaps show the couple and with their daughter Patricia, who turns 1 in September, and Frank's daughters Luna and Isla from his former relationship with Elin Rivas, enjoying quality family time in their enormous pad with stunning white interiors and a mammoth granite garden space. While Irish beauty Christine, who is a Loose Women panelist, is always sharing snaps of her fabulous fashion, her home is just as chic, and boasts a glossy sleek kitchen kitted out with the latest appliances, including an inbuilt oven and ice machine. A Dualit toaster along with a NutriBullet sits atop a granite worktop in one snap, as Luna and Christine pose for a sweet snap next to the worktop island while cooking up a meal. The whole home is kitted out with modern furniture and a natural color scheme, with a thick wooden dining table and plush wing-back grey chairs and new room. The power couple are just as keen on quality family time as they are at attending glitzy showbiz events, and are no stranger to posting photos from their downtime. As the children gather round for a board game, accompanied by their dog Minnie propped up at the table, a huge low-hanging ceiling lamp lights the room with a warm glow. Love Island spoiler: Molly May's mum admits the boxer is just her type after swooning over his muscular physique as they meet the parents. Love Island viewers are set to be left in stitches as Molly May's mum admits her daughter's match Tommy is just her type as they reunite on Sunday's show. As the Icelanders meet the parents in emotional scenes, Molly May's mum can't help but swoon over the boxer's physique as she confesses that she wants him. As the Instagram influencer's mum and sister make a surprise arrival, along with Tommy's family, she is definitely impressed and proclaims, "Oh my god, look at those shoulders." Meanwhile, Tommy's brother and mum join him on the day beds to give the boxer their seal of approval on his new girlfriend. Tommy's mum gushes over his time spent in the villa and says, "I'm very proud of you." While his brother adds, "You've smashed it, lad." Tommy's mum also gives her seal of approval on Molly May. She says, "You've picked a nice girl. She's a lovely girl. You're so well suited." Molly May's mum can also see the connection between the pair. She says, "We actually adore him. The two of you are just amazing." The families soon come together on the day beds and Molly May's mum says to Tommy's mum, "You've brought this lad up well. But you've not taught him how to cook very well." Tommy's mum says, "I enjoy doing it for him. But in all honesty, I should have taught him some life skills." The families then get a group selfie, along with Ellie Belly before the families then leave the villa. Love Island's Michael Griffiths and Joanna Chimonides spark reconciliation rumors after looking close at a London festival. Love Island's Michael Griffiths and Joanna Chimonides have sparked rumors they are back together after being spotted getting very close at a festival. The pair uploaded flirtatious snaps to Instagram as they partied together at the Kiss Story on the Common Festival in London on Sunday. Michael, 27, and Joanna, 22, coupled up after forming a romantic connection in Casa Amor, causing Amber to be left out in the cold. But things soon turned sour. Joanna branded her match a snake when he decided not to leave with her when she was dumped from the show, and insisted in interviews she would not take him back. A source told The Sun that the pair were all over each other at the festival, and said, "Michael kept kissing Joanna on her head and cheeks and pulling her close. She kept holding his hand and leaning into him. She definitely seemed to be warming up to him again." It comes after Joanna branded Michael a liar and vowed not to give him another chance during her appearance on last week's This Morning. But Joanna allegedly changed her mind and made a shocking U-turn on her feelings towards Michael. According to The Sun, the dumped Icelanders have planned a secret meeting off camera to see what's left of their turbulent romance. Michael was awkwardly reunited with Joanna on Aftersoon on Sunday, after the firefighter became the latest person to be dumped when his fellow Icelanders failed to save him and Francesca Allen. And despite their frosty reunion on camera, a source has told The Sun Online that their relationship isn't over yet. After they filmed their awkward first meeting on last night's Aftersoon, Michael told Joanna that he had made a mistake and vowed to win her back. Joanna has agreed to meet up to see what happens because she can't just turn her feelings off for him, claims The Insider. At first Joanna was adamant that Michael has blown his chance, but she's having a change of heart after chatting to him following last night's Aftersoon. Holly Willoughby, 38, gushes over her timeless beauty mum, 71, as they holiday with fellow This Morning host Rochelle Humes and her family. She is enjoying her time off from presenting This Morning. And Holly Willoughby is using her summer break to spend quality time with her family, documenting their outings on her Instagram account as she holidayed with her fellow This Morning presenter Rochelle Humes. The TV presenter, 38, shared a snap of her lookalike mum Linda, 71, soaking up the sun on the beach on Sunday, enthusing what a timeless beauty her mother is. In the beautiful image, Linda, who bears a striking resemblance to Holly, can be seen relaxing on a sand dune, wearing a strapless blue and white swimsuit. Staying cool in the shade, the blonde perches beneath a parasol and wears a large straw hat decorated with a ribbon. Holly, who raises children Harry, 10, Belle, 8, and Chester, 4, with her husband Dan Baldwin, later revealed she was on holiday with none other than fellow This Morning host Rochelle. She posted a snap of her daughter jumping into the sea hand in hand with Rochelle's eldest Ayla Mai, 6, mirroring her own pose with the Saturday's singer. Beyoncé sets pulses racing as she flaunts curves in red dress from niece's Great Gatsby-themed 21st birthday with Jay-Z. They attended their niece, Tina's 21st Great Gatsby-themed birthday in New York City on Saturday night. And nailing the theme, Beyoncé took to social media on Sunday to showcase her impeccable ensemble. Seen with husband Jay-Z, the 37-year-old beauty got all heads turning in her fiery hot outfit. Beyoncé's Instagram posts were without any captions, letting the photos do all the talking. The beauty stunned in a one-shoulder red beaded dress that hugged her enviable hourglass physique. The Halo Singers ensemble showcased her ample cleavage and featured an incredibly high slit down one side. Beyoncé accessorized the intricately designed frock with a large diamond and emerald bracelet on her right arm. She teamed the accessory with a pair of diamond stud earrings that were also of a large design. The brown-skinned girl singer completed her Gatsby look with feather heels of the same dark red color and a shawl over her shoulders. Beyoncé's brunette tresses were styled out into natural crimps and her glam kept simple yet bold. Her makeup was luminous with bronzed cheeks, a bronze smoky eye and a plump nude lip. Love Island's Jordan and Anna have another blazing row as they reunite to try and bury the hatchet after their savage breakup. Love Island rejects Anna Vakali and Jordan Hames attempted to bury the hatchet on Sunday night's edition of Sister Show After Soon, but to little avail. Having been dumped from the villa earlier in the week, the pair were given a few days to cool down before being sent to share a drink together under the sun to hash things out. But the meeting, which was pre-recorded, did not end well. When Jordan initially tried to explain himself, Anna cut him off to say, "What you're saying is a joke. How does that make sense? When I said I wanted to be your girlfriend at that point I meant it and I meant it for the near future as well. I didn't just mean it at that point," Anna spat back. She continued, "Certain actions have a serious effect on other people. You have not been considerate." Jordan retaliated, "I will stand up and apologize for the way I handled things. Obviously we are not right for each other." To which Anna asked, "Did you even care about me this much? India made me realize there were things missing in our relationship." Jordan tried to go on, before Anna seethed, "You need to actually sit there and not say you're sorry but act like you're sorry." Jordan reasoned, "You cannot accept my apology, but to sit there and say that I've not apologized isn't true. Your apology isn't genuine," insisted Anna, to which Jordan concluded, "We will just go our separate ways now." The pair then appeared on After Soon Live with Caroline Flack where they revealed that they had had a calmer discussion since then, over the phone. The pair calmly rehashed things again, with presenter Caroline also going over Jordan's wandering eye with Ovi in Casa Amor, a few weeks prior. At the end of the chat, Anna rounded off by saying, "I wouldn't say we are friends, but we're civil." 6 things we learned from Love Island, the reunion, from Johnny and Chyna's breakup to Jess and Dom's matching tattoos. We flip reversed it as we found out that Camilla's mum was still hilarious in the relationship status of Montana and Alex. It was awkward, it was cheesy and it was ridiculous. Love Island, the reunion was all we could have wished for and more. A week after the Icelanders had been let loose back into the real world, we caught up with what they'd been up to since leaving the villa. It turned out that Johnny was still being a tuna melt and Jess and Dom have mastered the art of time travel. We lapped up every last minute of Love Island, the reunion, and here are 6 things that we learned. 1. Johnny and Chyna are no longer together. Well, Johnny and Chyna were an item at the start of Love Island, the reunion, but by the end of the night, they'd basically broken up. Since leaving the villa, the pair had been posting pictures of themselves looking loved up and had even gone on a holiday to Budapest together. So when Caroline Flack asked them what was going on, Johnny intriguingly replied, "We're just very good friends," and that they were keeping it open. Chyna replied with a "what the hell," and a "what the FK," Johnny and Caroline backed away with an "it's really awkward. You're telling us." 2. Camilla's mum is still hilarious. Alongside Chris and Olivia, we also need more of Camilla's mum in our lives and on our TVs. If her scene-stealing stint in the villa wasn't enough, Deborah Thurlow again made a cracking appearance on the reunion. As Camilla and Jamie went back to Thurlow Manor, despite Cam's protestations, it definitely was a manor, Debs had all the chat. She asked Jamie if he was enjoying the haggis. He was, and could ever see himself living in Scotland. He could, before she said in a rather hilarious tone of voice, "Camilla, how's it going, between the 2 of you?" She divulged that the secret to a successful relationship was a sense of humor and quite a large bottle of sherry, while she also had these high hopes for her daughter's budding romance. They do seem really happy at the moment, but of course only time will tell. Cliffhanger. Can someone give her a chortle award? 3. Jess and Dom had got matching tattoos. Yes, really. You see that indistinct squiggle on Dom's arm? Well, that's AJ for Jess. Although if they break up, it could probably just as easily stand for Justin Bieber, Jamiroquai, or Jeremy Corbyn. Anyway, what is even more impressive is that the pair managed to nail the art of time travel and go back to a tattoo parlor in 2005. Either that or the artist who inked them hasn't seen Love Island for 12 years. Alongside the initial, they both also had the Love Island logo permanently drawn onto them. But this is not the gold glitter snow globe. Nope. It's that double palm tree thing from 2005. Call us cynical, but we reckon the tattoo fixer's lot might be getting some custom soon. 4. Chris and Olivia are still fighting. As sure as day follows night and that Mike is muggy, some things never change. And one of those things is that Chris and Olivia will always bicker. They said that they hadn't had too many arguments since leaving the villa, but it always felt like they were just a little bit on the edge. She screamed when Chris brandished a chicken at her, and although Chris's brothers, how many of them were there, looked slightly underwhelmed to meet poor Liv, the dogs were more excitable. He revealed that his farm dogs were named after rappers, including one that took after Stormzy. The Stormzy dog loves me, the real Stormzy not so much, said Olivia, as Chris added, he hates you. And Olivia just shot him the best look. 5. Montana and Alex are totally together. Despite lots of reports to the contrary, Montana and Alex said that they were still very much together. Honest, they were. Look, they were sat next to each other and everything. When Caroline asked them what they'd been up to, Alex said nothing, what a shocker, whilst Montana added, busy. Very busy. But exciting, really exciting. So they haven't split up? Alex, definitely not. Montana, not true. Alex, we just live at opposite ends of the country. Montana, he lives way up north. You got that? Not true. 6. Blazin' Squad have still got it. Well, a few of them have anyway. As a surprise treat for Marcel but not so much for our ears, there was a Blazin' Squad reunion as a grand total of 4 of the boys blazed their way into the studio performing Flip Reverse. Love Island's Gabby hits back at claims she doesn't fancy Marcel. I shouldn't be shamed for made on TV. Love Island's Gabby has hit back at viewers who said she doesn't fancy Marcel because the couple didn't have sex during their time in the villa. I don't feel like I should be shamed for not having sex on TV, she told RadioTimes.com and other press. Since I've been out, I've seen that there's been loads of talk about me not doing it, and it means I don't fancy Mars. But I made a promise to my brother and my mum before I went in that I wasn't going to do it. People don't realize that there's literally 1,000 cameras looking at you all the time, and it's really hard to get sexy. I didn't feel any pressure or anything like that, and just because everyone else was having sex, it just didn't sit well with me. Saying that it was hard to hear how fans sometimes doubted their relationship, Gabby said, "You're on a TV show and you only see an hour a day. You don't see everything that goes on behind closed doors." Apparently one of the comments was, "We're not affectionate with each other." I don't know what was shown, but we're very affectionate. Almost a bit sickening sometimes. But then I think there were other people who were more PDA and over the top. Confirming that they had since had sex after leaving the villa, Gabby said that the experience certainly lived up to exceptions. "It was lovely," she said, adding that it was definitely worth the wait. "Phew, we had been wondering." Gabby also spoke about the fateful lie detector test, which put a huge bump in the road for the couple. "I think that was hard for us because we had been going so well for so long, and then right at the end it was just bad timing," she explained. "I think if all that stuff had come in the middle, then we might have been able to pick ourselves back up and go further in the competition. To be honest with you, I didn't think we were going to get to the final, so to get that far was amazing." Love Island Final 2019, the 4 couples nervously await their fates as host Caroline Flack prepares to announce this year's winner. The Love Island Season 5 final kicked off on Monday night on ITV2, with the remaining 4 couples battling it out for the £50,000 prize. Amber and Greg, India and Ovi, Molly May and Tommy and Curtis and more awaited patiently as host of the show. Caroline Flack dished out the results of the public vote. But as the 4 pairs stood nervously on the decking of the famous villa, viewers were shown what happened on the Icelanders' final night, when they got dolled up and made declarations to one another, against the backdrop of a lavish summer ball. The girls headed out of the villa to find the perfect outfit for the evening, while the boys got suited and booted in 3-piece suits. As the final 4 couples raised their glasses, Ovi said, "All of you ladies look absolutely amazing. I've got to be a bit biased and say, India, you look phenomenal. I feel like all of us guys are really lucky guys." To the final, guys. Did he just call him fat? Love Island's Greg sends Twitter into meltdown as he says Curtis can dance well for a big fella during show's final. It was claimed that producers have reportedly been forced to order the professional dancer new clothes after he apparently gained weight in the villa. And Greg O'Shea sent Love Island fans into meltdown on Monday's final as viewers accused him of fat-shaming Curtis Pritchard after he said he could dance well for a big fella. As per tradition on the finale episode of the hit ITV2 dating series, the contestants were taught how to samba on Sunday night ahead of the winning couple being announced. Before the dance instructors entered the villa, Curtis, who is a professional dancer on Ireland's Dancing with the Stars, decided to show off his own moves, leaving his partner Maura Higgins swooning as she admitted he made her FY flutter. Clearly impressed by the routine, Greg revealed afterwards that he enjoyed the performance, although he brutally added, "He can dance well for a big fella." The comment sent Twitter into meltdown as they accused the rugby player of fat-shaming Curtis. The Twitter reaction comes after it was claimed that producers have reportedly been forced to order the professional dancer new clothes after he apparently gained weight in the villa. The professional dancer, 23, is said to have gone up a size during his time on the dating show as he takes a break from his grueling ballroom training, the Daily Star reported. Insiders told the publication that Curtis is used to burning hundreds of calories a day with his active job. Inside the Love Island after-party, "I've got the belly out, I've got the wine." Tommy whips off his shirt at Very Boozy Bash as Caroline Flack declares her life is complete after posing for a cozy snap with Ovi. She crowed Amber and Greg, the winners of Love Island 2019, on Monday, and Caroline Flack gave Love Island fans a glimpse inside the Love Island after-party on social media later that evening. She shared pictures of herself with runner-up Tommy Fury, 20, who whipped off his shirt and sipped on his favorite tipple, Rose, saying, "I've got the belly out, I've got the wine," although his girlfriend Molly May was not pictured with them. The TV presenter, 39, shared sweet selfies of herself cuddling up to basketball player, Ovi Soko, 28, who came third alongside India Reynolds, also 28, with Caroline declaring that her life was now complete. Caroline showed off an incredible height difference as the diminutive presenter stood next to the 6'7" basketball player. Ovi and Caroline were both beaming from ear to ear as they wrapped their arms around each other and worked their magic for the camera together. And she wasn't the only one muscling in on the action, as model Ashley James was also at the party and couldn't resist getting a snap with Ovi for social media. Love Island winners Amber and Greg set to be millionaires by Christmas as the brand deals pour in after stunning bookies with their surprise victory. Love Island champions Amber Gill and Greg O'Shea are reportedly set to become millionaires by Christmas, as they cash on lucrative brand deals after their stunning victory. According to an industry insider in The Sun, the pair could be set to make a fortune in the coming days thanks to some lucrative brand deals and promotional posts. With these reported big money deals, Amber and Greg could join some of Love Island's biggest earners in recent years, such as Alex and Olivia Bowen, Danny Dyer and Kem Cetinay. The insider said that Amber will definitely be the most likely moneymaker in the couple after winning viewers' hearts with her turbulent 8-week stint in the villa. They said, she'll sign a £250,000 clothing line deal within the week. After that she'll have hair and makeup brands banging down her door wanting her to be their new face. She will definitely be a millionaire within 6 months. With Greg it's harder to tell as he's so new onto the scene, but if he sticks with Amber he will reap the rewards and make a fortune. Mail Online has contacted representatives for Amber for comment. Amber and Greg left many viewers stunned on Monday when they beat the bookies' favorites Molly May Hague and Tommy Fury to be crowned series champions. The pair had only been dating for 2 weeks, but fans lobbied at the last minute to ensure. Greg and Amber gushed over one another in a chat with Caroline, which took place before they were announced as winners, admitting they felt shocked to have gotten so far in the process. Amber said, "I don't know how we've done it. It's wild. It's been a roller coaster of emotion. Absolutely mad. I had that period of time that was just awful and I thought it was over for me then. Then Greg came in." Greg said of Amber, "I knew she was the one because she was funny and because of her confidence. My parents raised me to have good morals and good principles. It's nice to treat women with respect." Olivia Atwood and Lucy Donlan exude glamour as they join Love Island stars past and present at Tropicana Beach Club for finale party. She was propelled into stardom after appearing on Love Island 2017. And Olivia Atwood celebrated the show that launched her fame as she attended the Love Island final party, hosted at Tropicana Beach Club in London on Monday night. The reality star, 28, looked incredible in a light green PVC crop top that boasted silver sequins on the straps and flashed her toned midriff as she led the glamorous arrivals at the event in the capital. The star teamed her garment with a pair of blue ripped jeans that cinched her in at the waist, and toted a bright blue handbag. Olivia, who finished in third place on the show in 2017 with her then partner Chris Hughes, recently discussed her thoughts on why contestants chose to apply for the dating show. Speaking to Female First in June she said, "I don't think anyone ever goes on Love Island for love. Anyone who tries to claim they do is weird, it's just like embarrassing. Like, come on, there are easier ways to meet someone. I went on for the experience, not thinking I was going to meet my husband." Amber and Greg exclusive, Love Island winners confirm they're now an official couple, as she brands ex-Michael rekindling his romance with Joanna weird. Love Island winners Amber Gill and Greg O'Shea have given their first interview since leaving the villa and told Mail Online they're now exclusively dating. The couple won the hearts of the nation after dating one another for just 2 weeks after 21-year-old Amber's cruel split from Michael Griffiths, 27. And the beautician claims it's weird that Michael has rekindled things with Joanna Chimonides, 22, after trying to get back with her before he left the show. During the interview, Greg, 24, turned to Amber and said, "I think we're exclusive, what do you think?" Amber simply replied, "Yeah, I think, yeah." Greg added, "Yeah, definitely. We're both quite loyal and we're really into each other at the moment, even though it's early stages, so definitely we're only seeing each other." Sounding shocked to hear that Michael and Joanna had been pictured looking close, Amber said, "Are they together? Am I surprised? Yes. I didn't see much of their relationship, but Michael definitely tried to come back to me, so I think that's a bit weird, but I don't want to say too much about that." Despite Greg only being on the show for a fortnight, Amber doesn't believe she would have won with her ex, Michael, by her side. She said, "I don't think I would have won with Michael because people would have felt that I was stupid to go back to him after everything. The only time I thought about quitting the show was after I returned from Casa Amor and saw Michael standing with Joanna." Ovi and India exclusive, Love Island hunk says he's overwhelmed at becoming an internet sensation. Love Island's Ovi Soko has told Mail Online he is overwhelmed by the love he has received from viewers. The basketball player and Busta model India Reynolds, both 28, who placed third in Monday night's final, can't believe they made it so far as India only joined the villa 2 weeks ago. Ovi, who won the heart of the nation with his quirky one-liners, edgy fashion sense and gentlemanly demeanor, admitted he is yet to have seen any footage and really doesn't get why he was such a hit. During the interview, when asked how he felt about becoming the talk of the internet, the modest hunk said, "I don't really get it, I haven't seen anything. We're just closing up over here, I am overwhelmed by the love." Beloved for his chilled nature, he reflected, "When I was in primary school I had a lot of energy and been bouncing off the walls, but I'm just a chilled person really. I just don't get ahead of myself." The star mused, "We're in a huge villa in the sun in Spain, you don't have much to worry about." Ovi also revealed where his message, catchphrase came from, after calling it out in an American accent every time someone received a text. He explained, "Message. Oh wow. I used to watch a lot of comedy when I was younger, I watched Don't Be a Menace and it stuck into my head when the phone went off." Ovi was lauded for his lovely friendship with winner Amber Gill, 21, and at one point fans of the show urged for the pair to be crowned winners. After finding out about this, the stud reflected, "I mean, me and Amber are really good friends, we've had each other's backs and we will continue that. We would have stayed together until someone pretty special walked in." Proving she realizes she is the envy of many, India shared, "It's been amazing, it's been so good. I was lucky because I came in and met Ovi straight away, it's been a dream." Billed as a glamour model when entering the villa, India insisted she will no longer be doing any more saucy shoots now that she has been on the ITV2 show. The beauty said, "I wasn't a glamour model, I gave it up 5 years ago. I won't be going back to it, I loved it but would definitely go back to commercial." Love Island's Ovi reveals the real reason why he said message instead of text in the villa, after becoming an internet sensation. He became an internet sensation during his time in the ITV2 villa. And Love Island star Ovi Soko has revealed the real reason why he said message in an American accent instead of "I've got a text" when his fellow Islanders' phones went off in the villa. The basketball player, 28, admitted that his iconic catchphrase is actually from the 90s comedy Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Talking to Mail Online during an interview with press, Ovi revealed, "Message. Oh wow. I used to watch a lot of comedy when I was younger, I watched Don't Be a Menace and it stuck into my head when the phone went off." The confession comes after Ovi Mail Online that he is overwhelmed by the love he has received from viewers. The basketball player and his partner India Reynolds, also 28, who placed third in Monday night's final, can't believe they made it so far as the Busta model only joined the villa 2 weeks ago. Ovi, who won the heart of the nation with his quirky one-liners, edgy fashion sense and gentlemanly demeanor, admitted he is yet to have seen any footage and really doesn't get why he was such a hit. During the interview, when asked how he felt about becoming the talk of the internet, the modest hunk said, "I don't really get it, I haven't seen anything. We're just closing up over here, I am overwhelmed by the love." Beloved for his chilled nature, he reflected, "When I was in primary school I had a lot of energy and been bouncing off the walls, but I'm just a chilled person really. I just don't get ahead of myself." The star mused, "We're in a huge villa in the sun in Spain, you don't have much to worry about." Ovi was lauded for his lovely friendship with winner Amber Gill, 21, and at one point fans of the show urged for the pair to be crowned winners. After finding out about this, the stud reflected, "I mean, me and Amber are really good friends, we've had each other's backs and we will continue that. We would have stayed together until someone pretty special walked in." Talking about his romance with India, Ovi said, "We're just going to continue, we've set a good foundation and we've spoken about it a lot. On the outside everyone has phones and everything moves at a million times an hour. But we've had time to get to know each other. We've got to know each other on a more intimate level. Love Island winner Ember breaks down in tears as she and Greg arrive home to a hero's welcome from friends, family, and fans after jetting back from their summer stint in Mallorca with their CO finalists. Some of the Icelanders have been in Mallorca for as long as 2 months. And the Love Island finalists had an emotional welcome home, as they arrived at London Stansted Airport on Wednesday after jetting back from Mallorca. Winner Ember Gill, who was in the villa since day one, broke down in tears as she spotted familiar faces in the huge crowd that had turned out to greet her and boyfriend Greg O'Shea, as well as their fellow finalists. Ember, dressed in a black sweatshirt, leggings, and a baseball cap, looked emotional as she put her hands to her face and rushed over to her loved ones. Greg beamed as he kept an arm around his girlfriend, with the pair followed by runners-up Tommy Fury and Molly-Mae Hague. The besotted couple, who told Mail Online on Tuesday they're now exclusively dating, even stopped for a smooch at one point. A huge crowd gathered in arrivals to greet the final 4 couples, with fans waving handmade signs to welcome their favorites. Molly-Mae's family all wore matching t-shirts bearing the blonde's bikini-clad image, with the social media story spotting breaking out into a huge smile as she spotted them. Molly matched Ember's casual look with a white sweatshirt and black leggings, and showing off a more natural makeup style. Proving just how popular they are, the group were helped through arrivals by burly bodyguards and airport staff. It took some help to get the finalists through the crowd of well-wishers to their families, with Tommy Fury mobbed by an adoring crowd at one point. Before arriving back on home soil, the group displayed beaming smiles as they posed in their couples holding their passports and plane tickets ahead of the short-haul flight home. Ember and Greg led the group as the beautician, 21, smiled for the camera while sweetly resting her head on his shoulder. Meanwhile, Greg, 24, proved to be the joker of the group as he smiled with his plane ticket in his mouth as they all worked their magic for the camera. Also in seemingly high spirits were boyfriend and girlfriend Tommy Fury and Molly-Mae Hague, both 20, who put on a cozy display as he wrapped his arm around her waist. Love Island's Harley Brash dazzles in a glitzy gold mini dress as she parties with Maria Wilde during her first night out since returning from Mallorca. She found a romantic spark with her Love Island beau Chris Taylor. And Harley Brash had much to smile about as she headed on her first night out since returning home from the villa with CO star Maria Wilde on Tuesday evening. The Love Island contestant, 20, looked glowing in a dazzling gold mini dress, which put her very bronzed legs on full display following weeks in the sunshine. Harley's glitzy frock was cinched around her slim waist with a belt tied in a chic bow, while the garment also featured statement bell sleeves. She teamed her ensemble with a pair of stroppy nude heels, which offered the former estate agent some added inches to her pint-sized frame. The blonde beauty wore her blonde tresses in glamorous loose curls, while sporting a coat of shimmering makeup in neutral shades. Meanwhile, Maria put on a busted display in a low-cut black top which she wore underneath a chic plaid two-piece suit in cool grey tones. The Casa Amor bombshell boosted her frame with a pair of brown and black ombre stilettos, while toting her belongings in a black evening bag with a gold strap. Maria swept her curly brunette tresses back with a quirky pearl clip, and opted for a bronze smoky eye and nude lip makeup look. The two gal pals partied at Sketch Bar and Restaurant in London, as Harley shared snaps on her Instagram page and story from their night out. Love Island alum Anna Vakali rushed to the comments section of the post to compliment the stunner by leaving heart eye emojis. While Zara McDermott from last year's series demanded to borrow Harley's dress and branded her an absolute rocket. Harley and Chris were dumped from the villa just days before the finale in a savage double dumping alongside their friends Anna Vakali and Jordan Hames. Monday night's final saw Ember Gill and Greg O'Shea take the win after they were voted the most popular couple by the public. The runners-up with Molly-Mae Hague and Tommy Fury, followed by third-place contestants Sophie Soko and India Reynolds. Curtis Pritchard and Maura Higgins came in fourth place. Love Island's Laura Anderson looks ladylike in a polka dot shirt and cream pencil skirt as she steps out in style. She was toasting the Love Island Series 5 finale the previous evening alongside her fellow 2018 show alumni. And Laura Anderson was spotted stepping out in style on Tuesday afternoon following her late night out, looking elegant as she left the BBC studios in central London. The Scottish reality star, 30, put in a glamorous appearance in a cream pencil skirt and polka dot shirt. The pretty patterned garment was perfectly paired with her neutral skirt, in turn set off with a pair of coordinating beige heels. Laura styled her ice blonde locks in a bouncy blow-dry and sported heavy, bronzed makeup for her outing. She carried her essentials in a small designer bag draped over one shoulder as she braved the rain. This comes after she lashed out at keyboard warriors who branded her recent bikini snap frighteningly skinny on Instagram. While she looked sensational in the shot, it was the blonde bombshell's leg that drew the eye as a prominent muscle meant critics slammed her frame. In the comments section, she preempted criticism by penning, "Before anyone starts on my leg I'm just hypermobile so I don't know why my limbs move abnormally right." Cruel followers wrote, "That leg though far too skinny. Great pic but that leg. Looking frighteningly skinny but very beautiful X. What is with that leg that way I too bony?" You need to chomp some chicken, Laura. What's up with the leg to thin, Laura, but you look lovely XX. She explained that being hypermobile, or double-jointed, is what means that parts of her body jut out at angles such as that in the picture. Hypermobility is described as hypermobility syndrome, hypermobility spectrum disorder, or joint hypermobility syndrome is a heritable connective tissue disorder that affects the joints and ligaments in a person's body. Love Island report finds only 6 of this year's 36 Icelanders were chosen through the general application process, with the rest discovered by casting team or professional agents. Just 6 out of the 36 participants who featured on this year's Love Island were discovered via the general application process, a new report has found. Some 85,000 people applied to appear on this year's series, while 17% came through the channel open to everybody, 83% were picked by the ITV2 casting team or by professional agents. Out of the 2019 show's 36 contestants, including the occupants of Casa Amor who didn't make it into the main villa, 24 were found by the Love Island casting team, 6 came via professional agents and just 6 came from general applications. In written evidence for the Digital, Culture, Media and Sport Committee report, ITV Chief Executive Dame Carolyn McCall said, on Series 5 of Love Island to date, July 15th, there have been 36 contributors. 24 were found and cast by the program's casting team, 6 were put forward by professional agents, and 6 came through the general application. MPs on the Digital, Culture, Media and Sport Committee investigating reality TV had queried how many of the show's contestants had been approached by members of the casting team in relation to the number that had applied. A source who provides talent for the show told Mail Online, "I'm always on the lookout for attractive people who might fit the bill for Love Island." They added that people who are chosen are quite often already quite well known in the industry and some are established social media influencers, such as Molly-Mae Hague. Curtis Pritchard, the brother of Strictly Come Dancing star AJ Pritchard, is a professional on the Irish version of Dancing with the Stars, while Tommy Fury, the brother of Tyson Fury, is also a boxer. Dame Carolyn has previously told MPs ITV receives approximately 98,000 applications for Love Island and has denied casting directors are given instructions about physical appearance when searching for contestants. She said, "There's a very rigorous application and casting process. We get about 98,000 applications for Love Island, they then take that down to about 90 to 100 as soon as they get a call back. At that stage they go through medical questionnaires, psychological questionnaires, assessments, that then goes down to about 30 or 40 who get selected to appear on Love Island. It's a very rigorous process of screening that goes on before they actually get onto Love Island." This year's final had a peak audience of 3.8 million, making it the most watched ever. Amber Gill, 21, and Greg O'Shea, 24 won the show after dating for just 2 weeks on Monday night. Tommy Fury, 20, and Molly-Mae Hague, 19, came second, despite being in a couple for much longer. The final was the most watched program in its slot across all channels, and achieved the biggest 16 to 34 audience of the night, with a strong 1.8 million 16 to 34 TV viewers and an impressive 64% share of 16 to 34 viewing. After 42 episodes, across 4-screen consolidated viewing, this series of Love Island has averaged 5.7 million viewers. This is up by 600k viewers year on year, with the peak episodes breaking the 6 million viewers mark for consolidated 4-screen viewing. Monday night's episode was the most watched Love Island episode of the month. Love Island runner-up Molly-Mae Hague is accompanied by a burly bodyguard as she arrives at her hotel after jetting back from Mallorca. She received a hero's welcome when she touched down in the UK on Monday. And Molly-Mae Hague cut a low-key figure as she arrived at a hotel in London following a no doubt exhausting day travelling back from Mallorca on Wednesday. The Love Island runner-up, 20, rocked a slouchy white jumper and a pair of black leggings as she opted for comfort for her journey back home. The Instagram sensational styled her ensemble with a pair of chunky white trainers and carried her essentials in a small black leather handbag. The blonde beauty swept her locks up into a signature top knot, and masked her face with a pair of huge thickly rimmed square shades. Molly-Mae was accompanied by a broad security guard who escorted her into the hotel, joined by a female companion. Molly-Mae received an overwhelming reception from friends, family, and fans as she landed at Stansted Airport earlier in the day. A huge crowd gathered in arrivals to greet the final 4 couples, with fans waving handmade signs to welcome their favorites. Molly-Mae's family all wore matching t-shirts bearing the blonde's bikini-clad image, with the social media story spotting breaking out into a huge smile as she spotted them. Molly-Mae's arrival in the UK comes shortly after she refused to reveal whether or not she and boyfriend Tommy Fury had sex while they were in the villa. In a post-finale chat on Tuesday, she claimed that private life is private life, despite the fact that she has just spent 2 months taking part on a show that films the contestants around the clock using 73 cameras. Molly-Mae also addressed the fact that she and Tommy came in second place to Greg O'Shea and Amber Gill, who had been a couple for only 2 weeks, in contrast to her and Tommy's 54-day romance. Love Island USA, a shocking recoupling move sends 3 Icelanders home ahead of a new vote for America's favorite couple. After promising a recoupling on Tuesday night that they ultimately didn't deliver, Love Island USA returned on Wednesday, and it was clear why the recoupling was pushed. In a ladies' choice recoupling, newcomer Emily picked Weston, who was already coupled up with Kelsey, which led Kelsey to simply leave the island in a shocking move. Kyra then decided to save Jared, following their date, which then led to Eric and Anton being booted from the island along with the departing Kelsey, which left most of the Icelanders quite shocked. Snarky announcer guy says, whichever member of this boy band doesn't couple up must say bye bye bye. All the guys say their piece ahead of the recoupling, even Weston thinks he might be going home. First to choose is Caro, who says, I want to couple up with this boy because not only does he gas me up, give me kisses and make me feel so special, but we have a connection. I'm looking forward to seeing where all these feelings go. The boy I want to couple up with is Ray. Elizabeth says, I want to couple up with this boy because we started a relationship in here, and I not only see us flourishing inside the villa, but I can see it continuing outside of here. The boy I would like to couple up with is Zach. Isida says, I want to couple up with this boy because he has put in a lot of effort and I am so thankful for his patience. The boy I want to couple up with is Yaman. Alexandra says, I want to couple up with this boy because he makes me smile like no one ever has before. He makes me nervous and happy at the same time and he's always there for me, always saying I'm pretty when I look like trash and I'm starting to really like the guy. The boy I want to couple up with is Dylan. Emily says, I want to couple up with this person because from the moment I've stepped in this villa, there's never been a dull moment. I feel like with the current circumstances in the villa, I haven't seen the full potential of this relationship. So the person I want to couple up with is Weston. It seems there was a bit of a red herring there, with Emily saying person instead of boy like everyone else, while Kelsey is left without a man, but it's her choice. In a shocking move, Kelsey says, okay, this is really tough. I came into this villa with an open heart and open mind. I genuinely came here looking for love and I hoped I'd find that. Right now I think I have to do what's best for me, so right now, I choose to remove myself from the island. I'm sorry. I hope you guys understand. Love Island winners Amber and Greg didn't apply to be on the show as it's revealed only 6 of the Icelanders were chosen through the general application process. Love Island winners Amber Rose Gill and Greg O'Shea didn't apply to be on the show through the general application process. The latest report comes after it emerged that only 6 out of the 36 Icelanders were selected through this way and the rest were cast by professional agents. Despite 85,000 people applying for the show, people only had a 0.007% chance of getting onto the show through the application process. According to the Mirror, Amy Hart, 26, Michael Griffiths, 27, Ovi Soko, 28 and Joe Garrett, 22, all applied via these channels. But Amber, Greg O'Shea, 24, Sharif Lane, 20, were all scouted by producers. Curtis Pritchard, 23, and Tommy Fury, 20, both had agents who helped to get them on the show. An ITV source told the site, having agents beforehand can be beneficial for the contestants, as they've got a better understanding of what to expect when they come off the show. In written evidence for the Digital, Culture, Media, and Sport Committee report, ITV Chief Executive Dame Carolyn McCall said, on Series 5 of Love Island to date, July 15th, there have been 36 contributors. 24 were found and cast by the program's casting team, 6 were put forward by professional agents, and 6 came through the general application. MPs on the Digital, Culture, Media, and Sport Committee investigating reality TV had queried how many of the show's contestants had been approached by members of the casting team in relation to the number that had applied. A source who provides talent for the show told Mail Online, I'm always on the lookout for attractive people who might fit the bill for Love Island. They added that people who are chosen are quite often already quite well known in the industry and some are established social media influencers, such as Molly May Hague. Curtis Pritchard, the brother of Strictly Come Dancing star AJ Pritchard, is a professional on the Irish version of Dancing with the Stars, while Tommy Fury, the brother of Tyson Fury, is also a boxer. Dame Carolyn has previously told MPs ITV receives approximately 98,000 applications for Love Island and has denied casting directors are given instructions about physical appearance when searching for contestants. She said, there's a very rigorous application and casting process. We get about 98,000 applications for Love Island, they then take that down to about 90 to 100 as soon as they get a call back. At that stage they go through medical questionnaires, psychological questionnaires, assessments, that then goes down to about 30 or 40 who get selected to appear on Love Island. Love Island's Anton Daniluk shares photo of his fit partner Bel Hassan, hours after being pictured putting on a cozy display with Harley Brash. Love Island star Anton Daniluk has gushed over Bel Hassan online, just hours after he was pictured looking cozy with their CO star on the ITV2 show Harley Brash. The Scottish star was seen looking affectionate with Harley as they left the ITV studios in London on Wednesday. But hours later Anton's mind was back on his partner Bel as he reposted a snap shared by the blonde and posted a smitten comment. How fit is she, man? Anton posted alongside the photo of Bel looking gorgeous in a neon mini dress during a night out in Essex. Anton also commented under the original snap posted on Bel's Instagram page, writing wow with a heart and flame emoji, with Belle replying with a series of hearts. Hours earlier, the gym owner, 24, was seen with his arm wrapped around estate agent Harley, 20, as he appeared to plant a kiss on his pal's head. Anton then stroked his friend's hair as the pair walked along together, with the star whispering in the beauty's ear. There is nothing to suggest that Anton and Harley are more than friends, and proving there was no bad feelings, Harley even joined Belle on her night out on Wednesday after her rendezvous with Anton. Belle shared Instagram stories of the girls' dinner at Sheesh, which their fellow Love Island stars Joanna Chimonides and Francesca Allen also joined. Harley is officially coupled up with Chris Taylor. Anton and Belle meanwhile are about to embark on a long-distance romance with 420 miles between Erdey and Bromley after spending 24 hours a day together in the Love Island villa. Anton and Belle, 20, who coupled up midway through the process, found themselves axed with a mere 24 hours to go before the 2019 finale, narrowly missing out on the chance of winning the £50,000 prize. Since their exit, Anton revealed his dismay at not making it to the final day, admitting on Mondays this morning that he is gutted. However, it's not all bad news for the Scotsman, as he also explained that he's made amends with Belle's actor Dad Tamer, who previously threatened to headbutt him over his kiss with Anna Vokalai, 29, during a challenge. Sweetly clutching hands with the makeup artist, he reflected on not making the final, saying he was naturally a little bit gutted. Love Island's Olivia Buckland sends temperatures soaring in a neon pink bikini as she models her new swimwear collection in Barbados. She's been lapping up the sunshine on the sandy shores of Barbados for a well-deserved break with husband Alex Bowen. And Olivia Buckland turned up the heat as she modeled her new swimwear range Exempt Society Swim Studio in a sizzling Instagram snap on Thursday morning. The Love Island star, 25, commanded attention as she slipped her envy-inducing into a vibrant pink two-piece fresh from her brand's latest collection during a shoot in the Caribbean island. Highlighting her heavily inked physique, the TV personality looked sensational as she teamed her vibrant not-so-basic neon bikini top with a pair of matching high-waisted bottoms. The reality star ensured focus remained on her sultry beachwear set as she kept accessories to a minimum. With her shoulder-length tresses styled into beachy waves, Olivia ditched her signature full face of makeup in favor of a more neutral-toned appearance. Barbados is one of Olivia and Alex's favorite holiday destinations as they flock to the sunny destination again and again. The pair are no strangers to being on TV following their appearance on Love Island. In the run-up to their big day, they starred on Say Yes to the Dress and then gave fans a glimpse into the moment they said I do on their own wedding show. Olivia and Alex said yes. Loved-up couple Olivia and Alex, 27, tied the knot in a luxurious Essex ceremony 2 years after meeting on Love Island during Series 2. Their star-studded day secured them a lucrative £25,000 magazine deal and saw stars such as Gabby Allen, Pete Wicks, Tina Stinnes, and Katie McDermott in attendance. They have reportedly made the most money since leaving the show, earning a staggering £4.4 million, according to the Mirror. Love Island's Francesca Allen puts on a leggy display in tiny red shorts as she leaves the Kiss 100 studios after sparking rumors of a romance with Casa Amor reject Denon Lewis. She was kicked out of the Love Island villa alongside Michael Griffiths after failing to find romance during her brief stay. But Francesca Allen was embracing life away from the Spanish island as she left the Kiss 100 studios in London on Friday. The former Islander, 23, oozed radiance and glamour in a stylish white shirt and a pair of garish red shorts as she strolled through the capital. The reality star teamed her stunning ensemble with a pair of silver sneakers and a slick Louis Vuitton handbag by her side. With her dark locks cascading down her shoulders, Francesca accessorized her look with a striped belt around her svelte waist and a pair of gold dangling earrings. The star completed her look with a touch of blush and a swipe of red lipstick to accentuate her glowing features. Francesca's appearance comes after she was rumored to have struck up a romance with the former Casa Amor Islander Denon Lewis, 22, after the pair exchanged a series of very flirty messages on Instagram. Despite not meeting on the ITV2 show, Francesca and Denon have since attended a number of the same showbiz events together, and more recently the footballer dubbed the boutique owner a sexy sub-teacher. Recently the footballer commented the sexy sub-teacher everyone wants next to a sizzling snap of Francesca posing in an animal print top and figure-hugging pencil skirt. Signaling her approval of a topless snap the hunk posted of himself, the brunette beauty commented, "Gains enting," to which he responded, "Come on G." Elsewhere, Denon posted fire emojis on stunning photos posted by Francesca, and remarked, "Oh you kill em, and is that you?" on another gorgeous shot of the boutique owner. Mail Online has contacted Francesca Allen and Denon Lewis for comment. Denon entered the show in Casa Amor and caught the eye of Maura Higgins, but was unceremoniously dumped from the show when she chose to take Marvin Brooks back to the main villa. Francesca entered the villa, choosing to couple up with Curtis Pritchard until he ditched her for Maura. She then was forced to couple up with Michael by default and formed a friendship couple, but the pair were quickly dumped from the villa by their co-stars. Laura Whitmore flashes her toned legs in a glossy pink mini dress as she joins her boyfriend Ian Sterling for the Gentleman's Journal summer lunch. Her boyfriend Ian Sterling recently completed his latest stint as narrator on the popular dating series Love Island. and Laura Whitmore appeared to be enjoying some downtime with her partner as she attended the Gentleman's Journal summer lunch party with Bicester Village in Woodstock, Oxford, on Friday afternoon. The broadcaster, 34, flashed her tanned and toned legs in a pink floral mini dress that featured a glossy finish as she joined her partner Ian for a day of sun and food. The Irish beauty teamed her stylish ensemble with a pair of swanky blue open-toe heels that were embellished with white sequins and a pair of large shades. The star accessorized her look with a dainty gold necklace and an assortment of silver rings. Love Island's Anton Daniluk admits he and Molly-Mae Hague didn't click and rarely spoke in the villa because she doesn't like being put in her place. Love Island star Anton Daniluk has spoken candidly about his fractious relationship with his CO star Molly-Mae Hague. The Scottish gym owner, 24, who found love with Belle Hassan in the villa, revealed he never clicked with the influencer, 20, and has already unfollowed her on Instagram after his management connected them on social media. Speaking to the Scottish Sun, he said, "I have nothing against her, we just didn't speak in the villa. We would be in the same room and wouldn't say a word to each other. I have nothing against her, we just didn't speak in the villa." Anton was one of the original stars of the show while Molly was a bombshell late arrival, who swiftly hooked up with Tommy Fury. While Anton was initially unlucky in love, he soon found love with Belle, yet they were voted out of the villa shortly before the final. Now, weighing in on their relationship in the villa, he revealed that there was no connection with Molly-Mae and things seemed mildly sour. He said, "When I was in the villa, I didn't follow anyone, my management followed every Islander. But on the outside, when I noticed Molly-Mae on my news feed, I unfollowed her." Ex on the Beach star Harriet Harper sparks split rumors as she deletes all trace of Beau Taser Hassan from Instagram and fails to publicly support his sister Belle on Love Island. They welcomed son Hudson Harley into the world in July 2018. And just a year on, Harriet Harper and Taser Hassan have sparked split rumors after the Ex on the Beach star unfollowed and deleted all traces of her baby's daddy from Instagram. The reality personality also notably failed to publicly support Taser's sister Belle during her recent stint on Love Island. Mail Online has contacted Harriet Harper's representatives for comment. Harriet and Taser welcomed baby Hudson Harley, now 1, into the world in August 2018, with fans only learning of their relationship months before when she split with Stephanie Davis ex Sam Reese. Taser's family is peppered with celebrities. He is the son of British actor Tamer Hassan, and his sister Belle appeared on the recent series of Love Island. Notably, during Belle's stint on the hugely popular ITV2 show, Harriet failed to show any support on social media for her son's auntie. The Fast and the Furious actors Jason Statham and Dwayne Johnson have negotiated contracts to ensure they don't lose any fights on set to maintain their alpha male personas. Jason Statham, Dwayne Johnson, and Vin Diesel reportedly have contracts in place to ensure they don't lose fights on the set of The Fast and the Furious. The Wall Street Journal claims that the on-set tension between the alpha male cast is so extreme that they have choreographed fights to ensure that one actor doesn't land more blows than the other in a bid to protect their tender egos. The franchise's crew members have claimed that Diesel, 52, invited his sister to rehearsals to count how many times he got punched so he could get his licks back in, while Statham, 52, has an agreement with the studio which limits how badly he is beaten by the others on set. Producers of the popular action films, which first began in 2001, have reportedly spilled the beans on the male lead's strong desire to not look weak for the sake of vanity during their battle scenes. And it has now been claimed by those working on the franchise that the effects of the actor's demands are clear to see. One example was in a scene in 2011's Fast 5 which saw Vin shove Dwayne, 47, through a wall, who got up in a matter of seconds to propel Diesel through another wall in an act of sweet revenge. A few years later in 2017's The Fate of the Furious, Dwayne was reportedly left furious that he was knocked down to the ground by Vin and demanded to at least sit up so the beating didn't look too extreme. Mail Online has contacted Universal Pictures, as well as representatives for Jason Statham, Dwayne Johnson, and Vin Diesel for further comment. Love Island winners Amber and Greg received almost double the number of votes cast for Tommy and Molly-Mae as voting stats for Series 5 final are revealed. Love Island enjoyed a record-breaking number of viewers for the final of Series 5, which aired on ITV2 on Monday night, with 3.8 million tuning in at its peak. And now, voting statistics have revealed that winners Amber Gill and Greg O'Shea received a whopping 48.82% of the votes, almost double the amount of votes cast for long-standing show favorites Tommy Fury, 20, and Molly-Mae Hague, 20, who received just a 25.56% share and finished as runners-up in the series. The stats also revealed that, while Ovi Soko and India Reynolds came third with a respectable 18.21% share of the votes. Fourth-placed couple Curtis Pritchard and Maura Higgins received only 7.4%, a surprisingly low amount for such huge characters in the series. In a post-finale chat on Tuesday, Molly-Mae also addressed the fact that she and Tommy came in second place to Greg and Amber, who had been a couple for only 2 weeks, in contrast to her and Tommy's 54-day romance. She said, "There is no annoyance about it. Time is nothing and it doesn't matter. Amber and Greg won, they are incredible. There is absolutely no bitterness at all." The final voting stats were released after Molly-Mae returned home to visit her family without her boxer boyfriend amid swirling rumors that the couple have already split up, with the couple maintaining a social media silence after missing out on the Love Island top spot. Despite the split speculation from fans, a source told Mail Online, Tommy and Molly are very much together and so excited for what's to come. Brody Jenner splits with wife Caitlyn Carter 1 year after wedding ceremony in Indonesia, but they never made marriage official. Brody Jenner has split with Caitlyn Carter 1 year after they walked down the aisle in Indonesia. As if the split between the 35-year-old son of Caitlyn Jenner and 30-year-old blogger was not already surprising enough, TMZ reported on Friday that the two never actually made their marriage official. The publication reports that the relationship between the couple is over and that Caitlyn has already moved out of their home together. The publication reports that they have confirmed that Caitlyn and Brody never followed up to get a marriage license in the US, so their union was never officially legal. According to TMZ, the blonde beauty wanted 2 things from the brother of Brandon Jenner, a baby and a legal marriage. However, Brody did not want to do either and they split as a result. He certainly seems to be enjoying the single life already, as he was seen taking a photo with a fan during a night out Thursday without his wedding ring. Caitlyn is ready for new beginnings as she shared an Instagram story from a hair appointment. Earlier this week she shared a snap while posed up next to one of the original stars of The Hills with Brody, Whitney Port. Their ceremony in Indonesia took place on June 2, 2018. One noticeable absence from the wedding was Brody's father Caitlyn Jenner, as he said it really hurt cancelled on his wedding just a week before the event during a recent episode of The Hills, New Beginnings. Love Island's Maura Higgins lands her first ever presenting gig on This Morning, as she cheekily quips she has flutters about the job. Love Island's Maura Higgins secured her first ever presenting job on This Morning as she cheekily quipped she's got the flutters about the position. The grid girl, who made the final with her beau Curtis Pritchard, had the backing of the nation on Love Island thanks to her no-nonsense attitude and fiery nature. Now Maura, 28, will star on This Morning for a special segment called Maura Then Meets the Eye, where she will dish out her straight-talking advice. She gushed to the mirror, "I'm getting flutters about joining This Morning. I can't believe it. It's beyond my wildest dreams." Maura will first make an appearance on Monday's This Morning to discuss her new venture alongside Ruth Langsford and Eamon Holmes. This Morning editor Martin Frizzell claimed it was the Irish bombshell's straight-talking opinionated views on the show that made her the perfect choice for the job. He told the newspaper, "Maura was the standout star of this year's Villa Antics with her straight-talking opinionated views, and we're delighted she now joins a long list of successful reality stars presenting on This Morning." Maura will follow in the footsteps of Rylan, Vicky Pattison, Fern McCann, and Toph, who all landed their first TV presenting gigs on This Morning. Although he was yet to publicly congratulate his girlfriend on the role, Curtis Pritchard revealed he was pining for each other in social media posts on Friday. The professional dancer admitted he was missing her when he shared a cute kissing throwback snap with the words, "Missing you." The Dancing with the Stars personality has been in London visiting his Strictly Come Dancing star brother AJ Pritchard without Maura by his side. She echoed Curtis' sweet sentiments as she posted a picture of her beau on her Instagram story. She wrote, "Not long now till you're back by my side, sick. Maura and Curtis came in 4th place at the Love Island final, while winners Amber Gill and Greg O'Shea scooped the £50,000 prize fund.